Good morning. We got in late last night after a 14-hour train and bus ride from San Francisco. We are in Los Angeles. This is our room. Don't mind the mess. As I said, we got in late last night. So this place is really cool. Like, you walk into the front desk and they have all these signatures of all these Hollywood celebrities that have been and stayed, and which is quite neat. Anyway, it was about 10:30. We were still in bed, and Hannah decides to get up and check out the view. We did not see this last night, but this is amazing. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get it.
Unreal.
What a spot, what a pick.
Thanks to me.
Any comments from the one that booked it?
So basically when I was looking, obviously we're trying to do this whole trip on the cheap, like we're trying to, do it really affordably. When I was looking, the hostel in Hollywood was only $100 less than this place. And I was like, why would we do that to ourselves? I mean, hostels are fine, but they're not the most comfortable living experiences. So I decided this is our last week in America, let's just treat ourselves a little bit. And so yeah, we're staying here. And then the next place, we're going to Venice Beach. We're staying here 3 nights, and then 3 nights in Venice Beach. Again, same thing. It was $50 more expensive to stay in a 4.5-star hotel than the hostel. So yeah.
Math's mathing.
The math's mathing.
Yeah.
I'm happy to spend $150 extra on a great experience together.
Finally just about over my cold as well, so it'd be nice to actually go to the beach and enjoy some sun. As I said, it is about 10:30, probably going on 11, and we don't have any food or anything for breakfast, so we're going to skip that part and we're going to have lunch, and I'm thinking In-N-Out.
We're obsessed with In-N-Out.
In-N-Out. I'm loving it at the moment. Better Macca's. Macca's Big Mac, you'd probably say on a good day is probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10. And I reckon In-N-Out at the moment is probably 9. I'm really enjoying it. So today we're going to go look at the Hollywood stars and just kind of get a good gauge of where we are and what we want to go and see. We're thinking of doing one of the celebrity house tours.
We'll go and try and find a good bargain for that.
Yeah, we'll see what they're going to offer us. About $60 per person, so we'll just see if it's something that we want to do or if we really feel like walking. We were looking at doing the Universal Pass or going to Universal Studios, but it was about $200 US per person for the fast, so you skip all the lines. So you could skip the line once for each ride, once a day. And we looked at it and I think there were 6 rides or something, and a couple of them were broken and it just didn't seem feasible. That's a word, eh?
Good use of money.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a smart investment. So we just decided maybe not. Any comments from you?
Just really excited to be here. I don't know. Feels quite sad that our America chapter is closing, but I also am really excited. We're heading to the UK on Monday. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, I am really excited about that. But yeah, we're just gonna live our best lives for the next week, make some more cool memories, and go from there.
Pet sitting, it's going to be full on. We just did one in San Francisco. And the dog was really cool, really nice.
Yeah, really nice dog.
That was a cool spot where we were in Redwood City. That's really cool. Real nice vibes. Almost Australian.
Yeah.
That's what we kind of got from it. Very good. Alright, coffee's done, so now I'm just waiting for Hannah, as per usual. Whatever.
No Washington.
We're at In-N-Out. And on the way here, we got so many
Must be no Washington.
pamphlets to go on a tour, because we want to go on a tour, but we're just trying to figure out which one is the best one for us. So I'm just doing some research because I wasn't going to commit to a bad
No,
tour.
I just mean so I'm just gonna say it seems like
Lunch is served.
oh, she It's bad temperature.
I also got you some special sauce for your fries.
Oh, thanks.
We've just hopped on a van and we're going to do a Hollywood tour. So we're going to go see like celebrities' homes, Rodeo Drive, a bunch of where the movies have been made, and the Hollywood sign as well. Ethan's excited. This is his first time. We actually got pretty good seats as well. You don't get to choose the seats, but we're in the open air part. But we've got shade because we're right in there. There's also a TV on this one, so when we go places, things will play on that to show us like the movie scene or whatever. Stunning day in Hollywood.
That was built 1923. It said Hollywood Land. That's Auto House, Franklin's house in GTA 5, right up there. But Orlando Bloom moved in, and Katy Perry, they were together when they moved in right up there. And 3 years. On the right. Bruno Mars' house right there, but you can't pull in there anymore. But now it's Shah Rukh Khan. Leonardo DiCaprio filming right there. And at nighttime, they turn on the floodlights, and then it looks like a scene right out of the movie. Cheapest item is $44. That's inside the Polo Lounge. So the ambulance pulled in right there to pick up Michael to take him to the hospital the day tragedy struck. And she's normally sleeping during the day, but I hate to say it, it looks like she's up and awake right now and looking right at us.
We're currently walking up to the Griffith Observatory. It's like an hour walk from our accommodation, but it's our first look at it. We are almost there. It is a trek. We're sweating so much. It is such an incline of a walk, but we can see the city where we are, we can see the Hollywood sign, and we can see the Griffith Observatory right behind us. I'll show you around. It's a very, very foggy day, but here's the city. Such pretty views. Over here is the Hollywood sign. Ooh. And then over here is the Griffith Observatory.
What have you found?
There's more downstairs.
Okay.
Should we go have a look?
Yeah. That's where we are right now.
No, 82 people times $6.
This looks fucking cool. What do you think?
It's pretty well done. What do you think?
I think it's bloody well done. 180 kg. Put a medal just flying into the ground. What do you think? Think it's real?
Do we think they actually landed on the moon?
Neptune, we're almost £300. 200, that's alright. Saturn, 250, that's alright. Oh, Jupiter, we're not going to you. See how heavy I am on Pluto. We'll take that. £25. We're going to Pluto because all the other ones were mean.
It's very, very well done. Good morning. We are in the beautiful Venice Beach. We're actually just crossed into Santa Monica now, but we've been walking for just over an hour and a half from our hotel. We went to the Venice canals this morning, which was on the way to Venice Beach, and it was really, really pretty. It was like sort of set up, I guess, like Venice in Italy, but it was really cute. Hadn't been there before, so it was cool. We can insert some clips and some photos that we took to show you what that looked like. But now we've just been walking along Venice Beach. It's such a nice day. Such a nice day. And we're heading for Santa Monica Pier just to check it out. And yeah.
It's perfect. We've got a little breeze, so it's not too hot. Like it's taking the breeze is quite nice on the pits. So
Yeah, she found that funny too.
like that.
Both wearing hats today because we're being sun smart. It's meant to get to 31 degrees. So yeah, I got this one while we were in Hollywood for $5. This morning we actually got a buffet breakfast at our hotel because yesterday when we checked in, our room was like dirty, and we're staying at like quite a nice hotel, so it was a bit disappointing. And then they gave me another one to go look at, and that had like a hair in the shower and a hair in the sink, and I was like, nah. So they gave us another one, and then they gave us a voucher.
And third,
What?
there's a broken toilet seat.
Oh yeah, the one that we're in now has a broken toilet seat.
Bit of a slip and slide.
It's a bit disappointing because this is like the most expensive accommodation that we've been in, and it's probably not the worst, but like for the money that we've spent we would have thought it would be a bit better. But we went down to the pool last night, and then Ethan had a swim. I didn't because it was freezing. And we ended up going to this bar to watch the second half of the basketball, and they actually had a gluten-free menu, so we ended up having dinner there as well, and it was really, really yummy. We had a pizza which was on like a cauliflower base and some fries. It was perfect, and a couple of drinks. And we might go there again today. I've got a happy hour till 7, and that includes the gluten-free pizza, so we might go back there, but I don't know that there's a basketball game on today.
I don't think so. It'd be a nice hockey game.
Yeah, true. But then also it could be nice to watch the sunset because California has the best sunsets, and it's such a nice day that I feel like it would be a really, really pretty sunset. So we'll just play that by ear. On the agenda today as well, we're going to go look at an Apple store, and potentially I might buy a new phone because my one's just sort of like the camera's not working great and battery life is not great, and in America it's probably the cheapest place to buy them, so we'll go and suss that out and potentially buy a new phone. But I had a look online, it's like $500 cheaper than New Zealand, but if they add tax on top then I'm just not sure whether it's worth it. So we'll see.
Oh, look at that camper.
Which one? The American one?
The flag.
Yeah, that's funny.
Screen America.
Yeah, I'll show you. They've decked out their bus with the American flag. But anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and we'll catch up with you when we get to Santa Monica. I can see it in the distance over there.
So, I decided to go to the gym yesterday afternoon when we got there. The one thing that I regret is that we did legs. Didn't do much, just did some goblet squats, but my legs are killing me.
Up to Santa Monica Pier after a 2-hour walk. We made it.
They're obviously setting up for something over there. I'm not too sure what it is, but they've actually taken up the whole pier, so it must be something big. First experience to have a look around. It's our last night in America, and we are both pretty sad to see this part of the chapter being closed, but really enjoyed it. I think the American illusion about how bad and dangerous it is probably false. You know, we kind of stuck to ourselves. We didn't go too far off the beaten track, and didn't go looking for it. So obviously we did feel quite safe, and like 95% of the time. We're in one unsafe situation where I just told Hannah, I was like, honestly, what the F are we doing? Call an Uber and let's just get out of here. I think it was a $10 Uber?
Yeah.
So straight off the plane, we then took a train to go and find a gluten-free place for Hannah, which was like really good food. Like, we loved it. It was perfect for what we wanted. It's probably just sucks for them that the area. They're kind of...
There was no one there and we were wondering why.
We're wondering why this place isn't pumping. But then the Uber drivers were coming in and out, picking up takeaway orders and leaving. So after we left, it made a lot of sense. But it's probably the only time we felt unsafe. To show you the mess that we've got.
I'm just going through all my stuff and repacking and making sure I know where everything is. But also, before I fly, or before we fly somewhere, I make sure I've got everything in my bag that I don't want to lose, in case our bags aren't to make it to the next destination, which, like, just got to be realistic. We're traveling overseas, so I sort of make sure I've got enough clothes for a week.
And Ethan's bag, all nice and packed, ready to go. I'm just kind of sorting out what we've got here. That's rubbish, but I didn't know what the kind of deal is with razors on the plane, because obviously it's got a battery, so it has to be on my person. But is that considered a weapon, like the razor part? So I took that off. The razor part's in my big bag, and then I just carry this because of the battery. I don't know. We think a lot about it, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm also feeling a little run down, so we are on the vitamin C's. And once again, you can see in and out. So, tell us, Hannah.
You didn't see, but Ethan just almost fell over. That was hilarious. So, the accommodation we went to before this, I saw that In and Out was like really close to it, and it was sort of close. It was like 14-minute walk or something like that. Anyway, we got to this accommodation, which is by the airport, and we get a free shuttle to the airport. And then we're like, oh, we'll just have a look on maps, see what's close. In and Out was 3-minute walk away. So we may have got In and Out for lunch and dinner. Don't come at me. We got burger and fries for lunch, and then just some fries, and then we made some sandwiches for dinner. And it has honestly been a highlight of my America experience, because it's so hard to get fast food as a gluten-free eater. So I've just been really enjoying that.
How many times do you think we've had In and Out?
Maybe 5 or 6. Because we had it, twice in Las Vegas, twice here. Where else did we have it? San Fran once.
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
I don't think so.
Only 5 times.
That's right.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's been really cheap as well. Like, our order is $22 or $23.
And filling, it's so good.
Filling, like, mine's pretty healthy because it's a lettuce wrap. It's pretty yum. Like, I'm not into that sort of food. Like, I don't eat McDonald's, even if I wasn't gluten-free. Like, I didn't eat McDonald's before. But yeah.
Apart from hungover.
Apart from hungover, like, BLT bagel hit a spot, but we're not going to talk about it. But yeah, it's not really... I'm a whole food eater, and so it's been quite yummy.
Just like a lot way better Big Mac. But I found out that you've got to eat the burger first, or else the chips go cold.
See, yeah. No,
No, hold on. So I've got to eat the burger first because the buns go soggy. So I do that and then have colder chips. Where Hannah...
I like having the chips first because they're fresher, and I think because of the oil that they cook them in, they go quite hard once they go like cold. So I eat the chips first and then have my burger because I don't mind. Well, I've got a lettuce wrap, so it's going to be like a bit watery anyway. But also, Ethan didn't like that the cheese goes hard, whereas I don't mind that. So there's a whole order to it all.
There's a process.
There's a process. Good morning. We fly to London today. Crazy. We've had the best time in America. We have had so many cool experiences together. It's like almost 10 a.m. here. I don't think I went to sleep till like 2 a.m. and I had a super broken sleep. I think you were asleep around 1 maybe?
No, we went to bed at 1:30.
Must have gone to sleep later than 2 then. It's gonna be a pretty full-on couple of days when we arrive. So we arrive into London on the 3rd. We stay the 3rd and the 4th, and then we train to Claygate, and we've got to house sit for, I think it's just under a week. So we arrive at 11 AM, go drop off our bags, and then I think we're catching up with one of my friends for dinner, and then the next day we need to explore all day and then train the next day.
I'm tired already.
But it'll be so worth it, and the UK is definitely more of trying to get into better routine, trying to learn things, you know, taking time. I mean, we're not working, so we should be learning things that we don't know. So yeah, trying to figure out what we want to do with our lives, because that's all up in the air. Someone's knocking on the door. I don't know if it was our door. What did that sound like, our door?
I think it was a bit muffled.
I think it was next door. So I did end up finish packing last night, which is ideal. Just gonna have a shower this morning. I was actually quite keen to go sit by the pool, but I think we're sort of running out of time to do that. We don't fly till 4. We have to check out of our hotel at 11, and we do get a free shuttle, so it is really early to go to the airport, but I thought we might as well just get there, and then we're there. We can check in. I don't think we can check in our bags straight away once we get there, because it's like we're going 5 hours before, but we can grab a coffee. Right, should we make a coffee? Oops, overfilled it a little bit. How are you feeling about going to London town?
Yeah, excited, interested.
Oh, there's the alarm.
Time to wake up.
Oh, we can have chocolate milk in our coffees. We really, really liked the chocolate milkshakes from In-N-Out, but they come at a cost, right? Like, what, $3, $4? I don't know. This huge carton of chocolate milk is almond milk, but it tastes pretty good. Guess how much? $2.99. Are you joking? So we literally had chocolate milk last night with our dinner. We've still got high noons here. We're going to take them to the airport and get drank yogurts for breakfast. I've been loving those ones, so that's what I got. And then Ethan got a protein one. I think it's vanilla flavoured. There's the coffee. A few things that have been quite funny while we've been in America are just like the different words that they call things. So they had no idea what I meant by rubbish. They call it trash. They had no idea what I meant by cash out. They call it cash back. I've been vlogging for 13 minutes, so sorry Ethan when you have to edit this. I have also been loving just how oversized everything is. Like, it's not a good thing, but I just love it. So I'm like a mocha. Alright, I've been blabbering for long enough, so I shall get ready because we don't actually have that much time, and we'll catch up at LAX airport. See you then. This is what saving money looks like. This is backpacking, guys. We're not buying food at the moment in the LAX airport. We're making sandwiches with all the leftovers that we've got.
Bit of salt, In-N-Out salt.
Just like that.
A couple of sandwiches, nice and easy. A bit of a drink to get us through. Happy.
Perfect.
Crack on in.
Our America chapter is closing. We are boarding in just under half an hour. And yeah, crazy. We're about to fly to London and start our next chapter. How are you feeling?
Yeah, fun part's done. Now we get pizza. The hard part.
It'll be fun. Very excited, but stay tuned for our next chapter in the UK,
So I'm sure it's going to be fun. It's going to be very different to what we've just experienced. But yeah, see you there.